Get ready to embark on an extraordinary cruise as we set sail on Symphony of the Seas for Miami. From adventure to relaxation, this was a cruise with non-stop excitement and endless possibilities. And in today's video, we will take you along as we explore all the fun activities and experiences that await us on the first day of our Royal Caribbean cruise. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Good morning, fellow travelers. This is Ken and welcome to my channel, Ken's Travel 360. Today is the cruise embarkation day. We are going on Symphony of the Seas. We arrived at Miami yesterday because it's always a good idea to arrive at least a day before your cruise embarkation day. We were staying at the Intercontinental, and earlier we woke up to the view of our cruise ship across ports of Miami. If you want to see how our stay at the IC was like, click on the link above or at the end of the video. So we just got a lift and now we are going to the cruise terminal. On our left we can see Valiant Lady by Virgin. We can see another Carnival. We are arriving at Terminal A and Symphony of the Seas is already here. So we have just arrived. It's quite chaotic here at the drop-off point, so do allow extra time. It's usually quite congested coming into here. We just dropped the bag here and we'll see them in 3 hours. Thank you. So we just did our check. They check all our passport documents, and remember they also check your ESTA, ESTA. If you come from outside the US and you come in via the ESTA, you must print a copy of it because they will check here. So we've just done the security check. They make sure you don't have any liquor or any contraband inside. Anyway, we passed the security check now. We are ready to go up to get onto the ship. So overall, the check-in process has been quite smooth. We booked the 10:30 arrival and we arrived here about 10:50, which proved to be actually quite good because we got into the 10:30 to 11 a.m. window with no queue, whereas the queue for 11 a.m. was really building up. So that's great. Anyway, we are about to enter the ship now. Yay! We are getting onto Symphony of the Seas. Thank you. We are on board. Right, first things first, we are gonna do the safety briefing. We are gonna complete our e-muster. Our muster station is D1. With the e-muster completed, we set our sights on the nearest bar for our first cocktail, and that's Boleros. We got the deluxe drink package, so this is the first cocktail. So these balloons above are gonna drop at midnight. Right, it's time for lunch at Windjammer. Right, we're going to Windjammer now. First, we need to wash our hands. Let's take a look at the food options at Windjammer. If you've been following my vlogs on Anthem of the Seas, you may have noticed a stark difference in the quality of food on offer. The salad bar is still there, but it's been downsized in terms of dressing options and toppings. They have lots of breads and potatoes, but then these are cheap carbs. As we make our way to the cook food and carvery stations, it becomes apparent that the cost-cutting measures have extended to the quality of the meat as well. Cheaper cuts of meat and processed meat soups have taken the place of higher quality proteins. Thankfully, there are still many desserts to indulge in. Overall, it's clear that the cost-cutting measures have had a noticeable impact on the food offerings at Windjammer. While there are still options to choose from, it's important to set your expectations lower. This is the stairs to Windjammer. The stair is like a piano stair. As you walk on it, it will play music. One thing I like about their toilets is that you can open the door by waving in front of this sensor.
This is much more hygienic. After lunch, we found ourselves with about 40 minutes to kill before we could access our stateroom. We decided to stroll around the outdoor deck, but it was hard to fully enjoy ourselves while lugging around our carry-on luggage.
The captain has just announced that the staterooms are ready, to the joy of everyone. Let's go find our room. We found our luggage further down the hall, but luckily, because we were walking from that direction, we saw our luggage. Okay, here we are at our stateroom 9604. This time we booked a center, bigger balcony room. Let's head inside. Right, let's do a room tour. There's a mirror here. This is the standard Royal Caribbean toilet and bathroom. It's quite small, but after a few days, you get used to it. Then we have two wardrobes. One wardrobe and another wardrobe here with a safe. In between, there is a sofa. Over here, underneath the mirror, there is a desk with a few USB charging points as well as sockets. There are drawers here. Here's the bed, and the TV is here. By the bed, there is a bedside lamp as well as more charging socket. Right, let's go outside and check out the balcony. This is the balcony. Let's see if I can convey how large it is. It's a larger balcony. It's definitely bigger than the one we had on Anthem of the Seas. Outside, we can see the highway to South Beach.
Having settled ourselves, it's time to go up to deck 15 to enjoy some sunshine there. First, let's head to the Solarium.
Solarium is an adults-only area, so it's really peaceful here.
If you compare this to the outdoor pool, which you can see now in the video, you can see why we enjoy this area.
Over there, you can find the King of the World. There are two wings on either side of the solarium. You can go out and reenact your Jack and Rose moment. Okay, we've got the second drink, which is apple spritz. Right now, we are in the solarium. There's actually a jacuzzi here with nobody. Let's go downstairs to the lower floor of solarium. This is a very special feature of the pool here. You may like it or not, but you can see people in the pool here. Right, there's nobody here right now in the King of the World. Let's go outside. Here we are at Symphony of the Seas. Cheers! We got Miami all around us, as well as Norwegian police behind us, and we got some cocktails. It's really nice to have the drinks package. This allows us to just order drinks without needing to think about the cost. I can really see the appeal of it. The ship has a helipad at the front as well.
While Steve is sunbathing, I decided to try the two slides called Typhoon and Cyclone. They are the blue and yellow slides respectively. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to take the GoPro on the slides with me.
So I just tried one of these slides up there. It's not that one, that's like the toilet bowl. I tried one of these blue slide behind me, and it comes out here. And that's where all the slides come out. The blue one and the yellow one, they comes out here. It was really fast and it's a little bit disorienting, but it was really good fun.
After the water slides, we went back to our stateroom to freshen up so that we are ready for the sail away and the dinner. While doing so, we spotted a carnival ship sailing away.
So we're almost ready to set sail now. We are gonna head towards downtown Miami. and then we are gonna swing round and then head out. So Symphony of the Seas is gonna do the same move that we have seen other ships done yesterday when we watch it from our window, from our hotel Intercontinental. Every cruise ship has to come in all the way to the inner harbor and then do a turnaround.
Okay, we're spinning around now. Wow, after that wonderful sail away, it's time to get the elevator down to deck 4 to have dinner in the main dining room.
This is the menu for today. Every day there is a different theme. Today's theme is Welcome Aboard. So it's dinner time. First of all, we got a glass of Prosecco. As for me, I've ordered escargot again. Yes. So this is my New York strip steak. The service has taken longer to arrive, but hopefully it's still as good as before. Next, for the main course, we got a glass of Merlot. For dessert, I have the cheesecake, the royal cheesecake.
Overall, the dinner experience was fine. The escargot were not as good as those on the Anthem of the Seas last year, but the steak was very good. With our deluxe beverage package, we were able to get a glass of Prosecco and a glass of red wine without extra charge, and that did enhance the dining experience.
So now we're at the boardwalk. This is the carousel. So we're on the carousel now. We didn't manage to get a horse, so we're on just a horse carriage, which doesn't go up and down. Woo.
Oh my, there is an almighty long line for tonight's show already. Let's join the queue.
This evening we'll be watching the diving show HiRO.
HiRO is an amazing show that features acrobatics, wire flying, slacklining, diving, stunts, and some really stunning choreography. So sit back and enjoy the highlights of this show. It's probably my favorite show on the ship. Wow, that was truly spectacular. But don't go away yet, the night is far from over. Next stop is on air, where karaoke is happening.
Please. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ken from London. This is your first time to sing?
No.
Oh, professional, it's a big surprise for you. So the stage is yours. Have fun and enjoy it.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. As a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Working hard to get my feel, everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice, just one more time. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling, sweet lights, people.
Ladies and gents, give it up one more time for King from UK.
Okay, it's now quarter to midnight, and we have one more party, and it's the Big Balloon Street Party.
So we're here in the Royal Promenade for the release of the balloon at midnight. It's full of people here.
If you have been enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so with notifications turned on. I will be releasing a whole series of videos on this cruise on Symphony of the Seas, so you don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching this video today. I've got many cruise videos on my channel, so why not click on one of these links to watch the next video. I'll see you over there.